Hello, welcome back to another episode of Little Bits of Everything.
Look
I
at the
am
wrong
David.
camera.
Oh shit, I am. Sorry guys. There's another camera here. It's not the right one.
Just do it
How'd you know?
Because you're looking up here.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay.
Did you record it? Did you
Yeah, it's
record?
recording.
It's all good.
Okay.
They'll know. It's all good. So, like I was saying, I'm David, and I got my other two hosts here. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Hey guys, we're back at it again. Back at it again. Yes, sir.
Glad they know you. Hello, my name is Gavacho. That's Daniel, another co-host of Little Bits of Everything.
I'm Anuar. Yeah, forgot that part.
Damn, forgot his own name. Anyways, okay. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but the last episode, my topic was space. Daniel's topic was culinary.
Food and restaurants. One of the new ones.
That's one of the new ones that we added to the wheel. And we have Daniel here with
Stories.
or Anuar.
You got stories.
Story
Story
So
time.
it's gonna be
Story time.
exciting. It's gonna be exciting new
Should
episode.
I brought my little teddy bear, my little blanket.
Like a bedtime story. I don't know.
Drink
no.
a nice cup of hot chocolate milk before you go to bed, so you can fall asleep faster.
Mhm.
Anyways, so who wants to start?
Probably host.
Probably
Should
host.
start.
Host.
Host.
It's-
Host.
yeah, put it all
Host.
on me.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
so I
look
sent
at
you guys.
that.
So I sent you guys an Instagram post. I don't know if you guys saw it. It basically showed a spacecraft. But here's the thing: I was looking into that, and there is no like. How do I say? It hasn't been proven that that's exactly what they were saying it was. It was supposedly the James Webber telescope that's out in space and saw spacecraft out there, but it didn't originate from Earth. So that's like it's basically showing signs of life out there. But it hasn't been. There is no articles. At least I couldn't find any articles saying that's what it was. You know, there was just people saying in the comments that's what that was, and so that got me thinking. What comes to mind when you guys hear about that? Like, if once it starts like being, I guess, broadcast like on the news, like, hey, we found our first spacecraft that did not originate from Earth, and it's out in space. You know, like it could be a satellite, it could be an abandoned spaceship, just like out there. What comes to mind? What makes you guys think like?
Someone got lost. I mean, if it's not originated from Earth, then obviously that is signs of life out
Right,
there
right.
in space. And I feel like that is a huge discovery for mankind, knowing that we're not the only ones in this universe. And I feel like having the mindset of thinking we are the only life forms in this entire universe is a little bit like egotistic. Like it's an infinite vast of just space. Like there's no way we are the only one in this universe.
Right, and you said that you're very egotistic. I think that falls down to nature though, because that's the way we are, like, you know, naturally. Because we all want to be better for ourselves, you know. I mean, like it's true that we would like to help other people, but in reality, if it comes down to it, you're gonna care for yourself before others, right? Like if you're hungry and somebody else is hungry, but you only got enough to feed one person, not gonna use your money to feed that other person. You're gonna use it to feed yourself, unless it's someone you love, you care for. Then it's out of your, you know, reasoning why you want to feed that person, you know, child, brother, sister, cousin, you know, compared to a stranger. So I think that comes down to nature. But
Have you seen the SpaceX that was launched last night?
My sister was telling me about that. No, I didn't see that. It was live streaming on YouTube. I didn't catch it.
I was at Disney, and then when we just like got off a ride, I just looked up and I was
And you
just,
saw that in the trailer. Dude, I was thinking of a nuke. My sister sent me a photo of the trail of the rocket. I was like, dude, someone just launched a nuke. That's it. It's game over.
It's cool because like it's so like obvious what it was because you can see the rocket and then you know like it usually has two rockets on the side.
Mhm.
I saw those two rockets depart from each other and it was very little, but you could still kind of see them. They're still going as well. And I thought that was like, oh my god,
That's pretty cool.
they're gonna land the rockets again. Like we need videos. We got to see. Have you seen that video when they landed the rockets?
I saw that one when they shot it up in the air and it came back down.
Yeah. Nobody really understand how much of a big deal that is.
Oh yeah, because it's repair wise, you know, because you're not going to be using the same materials to build it all over from scratch, you know. Because before that, it was the majority of it would be
Just
burnt
like-
and destroyed in space, and then it would come out with a parachute.
Yeah,
back to Earth.
parachuting like to the ocean, and then they pick it up from there. But it's already damaged from then.
That's why. That's
Yeah.
so it's like if it comes back down, landing on with it. I think the when it came back landing, it came back with its rocket intact and everything, right? It didn't have no parachute, or did it have a parachute?
It probably did have a parachute. It's just that sometimes it's like hard to retrieve it, and it goes too down. Or
Oh shit, I have to watch it again. But
but have you seen like those videos where like it lands like on solid rock, it lands in the ocean, but like on a cruise or like on a boat, it lands like a different area. Have you seen those tests?
no, I haven't seen that.
The
That's
ocean
crazy.
to me was like fascinating because like there's no stability. It's water. It's fluid, but it lands perfectly on like this platform. It wasn't a ship size, but it was still like a huge platform for it to land on.
Oh, I thought you were thinking. I thought you were saying about crash landing, like crash
No,
landing
no,
in the
it
ocean on a
landed. It
cruise
landed
boat.
right on it.
But it landed right. Oh, okay. I was thinking of crash landing. I was like, damn, dude, I gotta see that. Oh, I might have peaked right there. But what do you think, Anwar?
Yeah, rockets are cool, man. Yeah, we going to space. We going to space. That's
I
what's
don't
up.
know.
Yeah, Elon Musk and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty.
You know who scares me though is Jeff Bezos. When he went up to like the atmosphere, he looked out there and he said that like we can build businesses or like factories on the moon or some shit like that. I'm like, I don't think he's getting the point there.
Yeah.
Because like it's like if someone has heart failure, right, and then they got that from excessive eating, they get a new heart and they come back up and they're like, oh shit, now I know I can't be eating so much ice cream, but now I'm gonna start doing cocaine and heroin. You know, it's like you just had a second chance, you know, to see.
I mean,
things.
I don't think like right after like a woken moment, they're gonna be like, oh my god, this food that I thought was good for me, I'm gonna start avoiding this, and I'm just gonna take a shit ton of supplements that's for sure bad for me.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go down that path. They're gonna
But it's more like a metaphor. I was referring more as a metaphor because the moment he came back down to Earth,
Mhm.
he basically said that like, oh, on the moon we can make factories on the moon. So
Yeah.
it's like he's already like trying to expand outwards when we haven't even colonized the moon yet, and it's like no one's there, you know. So it's like I don't know.
Do you think the moon landing is fake?
Fuck.
That man, it was
I
all
don't know.
a lie,
I don't know
bro.
what to
It was all a
think.
lie, bro. It was all a lie.
I don't know. What
I
to
just
think
love
about
watching the
Footprints.
video, and I just see like astronauts with their like little jump. They look like little kids like learning how to like walk for the first time, and they're just like, wee! They just jump and then they just like fall forward. I think it's so funny.
You know what? I don't know. I honestly don't know because I want to believe. I want to say it's real, but I honestly, knowing the U.S. government, how they are, how shady they are.
Yeah, they are shady, but like all the evidence they pointed out was like the flag can't be waved where there's no air. Footprints cannot just stay there since it's a vacuum. It's been proven. It's been scientifically proven that you could leave a footprint on a sand
Yeah,
because even a vacuum, you're still shifting everything around you.
No, yeah. And not only that, like how you had said that if there's no wind, the flag can't wave. If there's no wind, there's nothing to disturb that footprint, especially if there's no
Mhm.
life on that rock,
Yeah.
you know, on the moon. So theoretically, the footprint should still be there. But I was going to point out that for the nuke testing, I don't know if you've seen the videos for the nuke tests where they shot the nuke on the little town and how it was disintegrated. That was all staged. I don't know if do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
No.
Nuketown.
The nuke
Nuke
town.
Town.
Nuketown.
No,
like
no,
from
yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops.
No,
like all
no.
that?
But it was real. It was
No,
an actual.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just like they just Call of Duty just made a map about Nuketown.
Yeah.
About basically, yeah.
Yeah, but like the actual footage, it shows like the whole town being obliterated. But you know it's fake because there's a bus and a car there, and then when the flash hits, the car's gone and the bus is like flipped the other way, and then it just starts to like disintegrate and all this and whatnot. So it was all 100% staged. It was more for like it was used more like a
A scared tactic.
fear tactic to scare their opponents and stuff.
Like
so.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima, you know? Those were scared of those.
Yeah,
those were
yeah,
like
those-
actual
those were
war
staged.
crimes.
Those were staged, bruh.
Oh man.
America.
Like, we had to run it back one more time, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Back here.
I'm pretty sure Japanese are on our side for life.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm
We fucked them
sorry.
up. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about the moon landing. I want to say it's real, but knowing the government, it could have been staged.
The ship outside, was it just the ship, or was there like some sort of investigation? Like there's like were they able to trace it back to its origin, or maybe trace it somewhere?
Regarding the Instagram post
Yeah.
that I sent you, that's the thing. I couldn't find anything like no articles talking about that. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if it's actually like
Probably
what they
like a
were
myth.
It's probably
Yeah.
like fake. Probably
Hoax.
some
Like a
staged
hoax.
it like the fucking like how people say the moon landing was fake. Like they're like, oh, it was like in a studio, like cameras, like fucking cords pulling on the astronauts and whatnot. Cause like how are they able to get a camera like on the moon? Basically, they're just saying that.
I think all that should be able to work. I mean, like if you see someone smoking up there, then be like, okay, that's
That's
Yeah,
that's a red flag.
That's-
But then that means they're not gonna have oxygen. Then if they're smoking.
that's what I'm saying. Like if they're like doing things like that, it'd be like, okay, that's for sure a red flag. But like a film, a camera, I think that they can use that up in space.
Would you want to go to space?
Would I want? You know what? No, simply because like I have a fear of,
Spaceophobia?
nah. Like I'm afraid of the ocean. Like imagine you just like
Oh,
swimming
thalassophobia?
and like getting like drifted out. You know,
Mhm.
thalassophobia. What the hell's that?
The fear of ocean?
Oh shit, I didn't know that. But I guess so because like what my fear is basically being dragged out by the waves, you know, and then just getting lost out at sea. And then same thing with space is like if you get one push, you're gone.
Yeah.
You're not stopping. You're gone, dude. So imagine
See
that.
ya.
Basically. So I was like, hell no, I'm good. I don't want to go to space. Not
You
unless
just start orbiting Earth. I mean,
I-
eventually you will fall down, because unless you're getting pushed outward, in reality, our satellites, they're not even off of Earth's orbit. That's why they're perfectly in sync where they're at. They're orbiting Earth.
Mhm.
Technically, they're not in space yet. They're still in Earth,
the space, the satellites,
the satellites.
but they're out of their atmosphere. So
They're
it's no
all right.
longer
Well,
Earth.
they're not out
It's
of
in-
Earth's
it's-
gravitational pull.
Yeah. Okay. That's the proper right there. Yeah. It's under Earth's gravitation.
It's under its gravitational pull, meaning like it still hasn't gone to
It's not too
space.
far
It's
off.
still out there where space is at, but it's still within Earth's like reach.
Yeah. I get that. So yeah, it's still. I mean, that's without that we wouldn't be able to have internet, cell phones. So yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Have you seen like have you ever gone like at night just to like watch the stars?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Have you seen like, because like with your eye you can actually see the satellites. I'm not sure if you've seen those or not.
No.
No.
No, I haven't seen that, but I've seen the stars. I've seen the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, Orion's Belt.
Orion's Belt.
That's
Have you
about
seen
it.
any of the 12 constellations? Have you ever?
Orion's Belt? That's like the only that one and the two dippers.
There's Cancer. There's me. I'm up there.
Orion isn't part of that.
No, Orion's not part of it.
Oh shit. Oh, you're talking about the fucking signs,
yeah,
like
the
Aries
signs.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
Aries.
Oh no, I can't. No. Those are the only three I've ever seen. It's the
The
Dippers
Big Dipper,
and
Little
the-
Dipper. Have you? What about the North Star? If that makes sense.
I think that's part of the Little Dipper or the Big Dipper.
It's-
It's on the Big Dipper.
Because like I know there's a star that like it doesn't move. It stays perfectly where it's at, and it's at the direction of north. That's what they call it, the North Star. But since it doesn't move around, that's how travelers back in the day were able to figure out which one's
Navigate.
north, south, east, and west, just because of that one star just chilling up there,
Yeah,
just not doing anything.
that you can also use the sun and the moon.
The sun and the moon,
Like
yeah,
where they come up from. and-
Sun rises from the east, sets on the west. That's what I do. Usually, I just look at the mountain and be like, "Oh, there's north."
Basically, yeah. But I don't know if you've ever noticed, but like I think we're in a bowl.
In a bowl.
Yeah, in a bowl of mountains. Because everywhere I look, it's like I see mountains. I don't know. I think I might just be like hallucinating or something. I don't know.
I mean, there's hills where we're at. If you go down like southeast, there's like huge hills. But up here, yeah, we have Big Bear, Crystal Lake. Might
I have no clue. Redwood? No, it's
No,
not
Lake.
Redwood.
I know there's Lakewood, but we do have this big ass mountain with no snow.
No snow. Crying.
I mean, it's March. I get it. I get it. But like this,
snow.
snow really came in late. Came in like in
Yeah.
January.
No, it came in March. That's what we were talking about last time.
No, okay. Last year we talked about how the snow came in down here where it never falls, and it just came in March. But I'm saying like, winter definitely came late this year.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
100%. Dude, it went by
Climate
pretty
change,
quick.
bro. Global warming, man. Climate change. The ice caps are melting.
Dude, you know how bad that is if the ice caps actually melted? Because-
Pollution and whatnot.
No, it's
Yeah.
because like it's fresh water that's frozen, and then you got the salt water. If that mixes together, it just destroys everything in the ocean, all the ecosystems, the fish, lobsters,
Oh, yeah.
everything, octopus, dead. So if they die, the ocean's dead, and if the ocean's dead, we can't drink, we can't get nothing from it. We have to rely everything on farm animals. This is gonna get to the point where they get extinct, and then we're extinct.
So we mined the glaciers before they fall.
Damn.
Fresh water right there.
But that's what causes the extinctions.
Yeah, I know.
Them being gone. Anyways, shit. That's dark.
What do you think of the like the theories in, was it Antarctica? Like in the middle, like saying like there's a whole new world, like right in the middle. That's why people are like not allowed.
I don't
To
know.
go over
I've never believed in that. I don't know how an atmosphere can sustain. life there.
Supposedly, the city of Atlanta,
Atlantis.
Atlantis, the city of Atlantis is over there.
In
Theoretically,
Antarctica?
conspiracy theoretically.
I thought it was proven by Greece because they have like a sunken city right there.
This lost city of Atlantis, like that one, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably might be like because
I could have sworn I saw something about that in Greece.
I'm just thinking about that one Disney movie, like Lost City of Atlantis or some shit, where like they
Oh.
dive into like the middle of the earth and like they meet all these a different like
I was thinking about SpongeBob, where they meet this like
oh yeah,
long nose, freaking big brain.
or like the king, the one guy with like the mermaid guy. Is it that one? No.
No.
Is that him?
That's Greek mythology, right
That's
there.
Greek
It's
mythology,
the
yeah.
Oh.
Have you realized they switched up the kings in SpongeBob, where it used to be King Neptune?
Mm.
No, King Poseidon.
King
But in the
Poseidon.
movie, we got a King Neptune. Have you seen the theory that like everything in SpongeBob is staged?
What do you mean?
Have you seen that theory?
What do you mean by
Yeah.
in SpongeBob? How could it be? Absolutely, it's
No. Okay,
It's a
all right,
show, like-
okay. Everything behind SpongeBob is staged. Mr. Krabs is actually working with like film production, like human film production. And in one of the episodes, Mr. Krabs has cameras everywhere in the city, and then there's in underneath the Krusty Krab, there was like some sort of basement, and right there they already found. I mean, they didn't find it. It was more in the background. It was the crown of King Neptune. From the movie.
I think
SpongeBob.
it's just considered as an Easter egg, man. You're looking too much into that.
Okay, all right, but no. In one of the episode, do you remember the gorilla?
Yeah.
the one that was like disguised as Patrick and all that. Is it that?
That
one?
one?
Yeah,
That
because they're
one.
like, what do you
But
mean this gorilla?
I don't think it's that episode. I think he came back in another episode, but it was actually a film guy, a camera guy with his camera and everything, and supposedly he has some sort of connection or communication with Mr. Krabs, and then that's why everyone is like, there's a theory saying like SpongeBob is staged by Mr. Krabs, and that's his way trying to profit off and make more money.
Mm.
You never seen that theory?
No, man, it makes no sense. Okay, okay. So what you're saying is like we're watching a show within a show.
Yes. We're watching, no, actually, how about this? We're watching one show that nobody knows it's a show. None of the creatures there knows it's a show. The only ones who
So it's
will
the-
know is the humans that's producing it and Mr. Krabs.
So what we have here is basically Truman all over again, but with SpongeBob. Right? Have you guys seen the Truman Show?
I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
Have you? Yeah, it's a good movie. Watch it.
Good movie. Right.
But,
I started getting into movies.
Yeah.
I've been watching like Dunes. I was never gonna watch that,
Mm-hmm.
but like
It's the
after I got
cinematography, that's what-
yeah, like after
I
I got
like
into
that.
like this program, I was like, I should start watching movies. Like everything. I've been slowly becoming a critic, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's
Like
just-
I was like,
actually,
it makes
this
sense.
shot does not.
No. It's because it makes sense. Because like, all right, because if, at first, if you're eating, let's switch to culinary. So right now,
Why is all your
Because it's
no
so
no
understandable.
Why is all your like metaphors, like everything you got to reference goes on food?
okay, because like you can always, it's easy to reference. Do you eat or do you not eat? You guys eat.
Obviously.
So it's
Okay.
it's
Okay.
easy to understand. So
Yeah.
let's say if you make yourself an egg, right? You make your egg, you eat it, you're like, it's pretty good, it's whatever. You never thought of too much of it. But then you start taking classes in culinary arts and all so on. So they teach you, okay, you can make this with your egg, you can do this. You find like 12 different ways how you can make an egg. So like, oh shit. So you start making the egg the way you used to make it. You eat it, I can make it better. So that you go ahead and make another egg and you're like, boom, boom, boom. And you eat that one, you're like, this is a lot better than what I did before. And you start being more judgmental on what you make because you have the knowledge to judge it. You see what I'm saying? So now with film, for us, when we saw a movie, you thought nothing of it. You only took it for the story and that was it. But now that you understand what the process of what goes behind of making a movie, what the whole idea, and then you start picking out like, dude, that's not part of the film. I see someone's jeans in this medieval era, Converse sneakers, you know. So there was that was a mistake that never caught on, you know. Like for me, I've seen a couple errors. I'm gonna drop that actually. I'm gonna bring up the fact that I like watching actors break. Have you guys ever seen that? Like on a show?
Like bloopers.
Like Will Smith, like how he broke on which one? It was the Prince of
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah, when
where
they're
he that wasn't him acting, that was him actually breaking down.
when him breaking down. No,
Where he was like, it was like I never had my father then, I didn't need him now.
oh,
That scene?
I remember that. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was real. That was for
That
real?
was actually-
Supposedly that was real, yeah.
Hey.
That's crazy. But like, I was referring more to like where they break character because the other person does something stupid or funny,
Oh.
and then you just see them like you see them hiding
the
it. So I was like,
movie.
I like looking for that. I don't know why, but that shit's hilarious. But it's not a blooper because they put it in the show. It was so good, the chemistry and also whatnot, and I like looking for those. But yeah. So answering to that is well, now you know what goes behind in making a film. So that's what grabs your interest. You know.
I feel like it's so like I don't know, unique how like the cameras, the production could really bring something that's in a room come to life. Like I feel like after now, like in this program, I feel like that's such like a huge thing we have like in media and film and TV. Something like I feel like that's like a superpower. Like we honestly
It's an
have
illusion.
Like, yeah,
That's
well,
what it is.
yeah, deception, like something like that.
No, that's what it is because you're making people believe like, hey, this actually exists when in reality it doesn't. You know, Peter Parker, he's non-fictional. He's played by Tom Holland, but they make us believe that he can swing. It gives us that like imagination. Like, damn, imagine if I could do that. You know, dude, I would love swinging. What would you guys rather have? Would you guys rather
Spider-Man.
swing like Spider-Man or fly?
No, oh,
Fly.
probably fly, but because I'm a Spider-Man fan, probably swing.
Swinging. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna jump a little bit off topic here, but like, have you guys ever seen The Incredible Hulk, the 2003, I believe?
The one where Tony Stark, RDJ, is at the very end
Yeah,
trying to recruit him. Yeah.
yeah. Dude, okay, so that one, it was bashed by a lot of people, but it was like the most comic accurate for Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite scene in the entire film was when he was running across the desert. He was running at super speed, and he jumped so high that it seemed like he was flying, but he doesn't have that flight power, you know? But he has that immense strength. I was like, damn. And ever since then, I was like, I just love strength. Like, imagine having that strength.
I always thought that movie was like ahead of its time. Like
Yeah.
it had so much CGI built into it.
Yeah.
But like people, like you said, they bashed it. There was like negative reviews. I thought that was a good movie. I grew up with that movie. I saw that movie and I loved it.
Yeah. I like the comic book panels, the way he did the whole. You know what I'm talking about, right? For the Hulk.
Like in the beginning of like the Marvel movies, how they show like the comics.
No. So like instead of it having a regular transition, it would have like other panels to mimic a comic book setup, but it would be showing different views that the camera would be facing, and then like if it was on this one panel, the camera will shift to the small one and then zoom in, and then you continue the story from that angle. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so. Yeah.
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 Okay. I thought that was pretty creative, and then like it's crazy how they haven't made a good Hulk movie since. Besides the other one, the second one, I kind of like that one too. The second one. Have you guys
Which
seen the second one? With Robert Norton. I think that's his name.
What was the story like in it? Like I know like some.
He was with Betty Ross, basically on the run from the government because they wanted to get a hold of Bruce Banner to get him for his blood, and then they can make the super soldier serum.
Oh wait, isn't that the one that was like when he's like working? I think he was working some like he's like hidden in a Hispanic country, and then
Brazil.
he's oh yeah, Brazil.
Yeah, when his
Brazil.
blood lands in the soda, right?
I thought we were talking about that movie.
No,
No, I haven't seen the first one. I've
the
seen
first
that
one, the 2003. Okay, watch that one. That one has the comic book panels and also one. The second one doesn't have the comic book panels. It's just like a traditional movie, more action into it. But I actually like that one too. I jumped off topic. I went to that one piece. I was like, damn, it just reminded me of that one, and it's a good movie. I like those two Hulk movies. They ruined the character.
They ruined the character.
They did.
I feel like would you say this Hulk in like now like in Marvel's universe is accurate to comic
I don't like this Hulk.
Professor Hulk?
Yeah. He's better off as like a troubled man, you know. He tried committing suicide in the Avengers, you know.
Oh,
He
when he
talks
said
about
he said like
puts
he put a bullet in his head and the other guy spit it out.
Yeah, he went
I
from
thought that was
that.
a cool ass line.
Yeah, he went from that to being, hey guys, this is my son. You know, like
Yeah, he did. He did.
He
get a little
got so
downgrade.
downgraded and shit, and then you got the She-Hulk
because
twerking.
we're not even seeing Hulk anymore. It's just Bruce Banner but bigger.
Yeah,
Like we don't see. I would love to see like
the struggle's
like-
gone. The struggle's gone.
well, I would like what's after Infinity Endgame. In Endgame, I would have loved to see more Hulk rage than him just throw a bench across the lake.
They didn't do that anymore.
No, they didn't do that.
Once
They
he
just-
became Professor Hulk, I mean, even in when they went back in time, like you gotta pretend to be like the Hulk. He rips he's like he doesn't like it, and yet he's like really big and throws a car. You know what I'm talking about? Where he goes back in time.
He said he could control or like what was it?
They
that he said? Like they
agreed.
agreed,
They agreed, and they're like, look,
and it's a merge like 50-50, right?
yeah. So he's not fully like he's not.
It should have
so
been.
smart,
It should
and
have
he's
been
not
like
so
yeah,
strong.
But what I'm saying, like, it should have been like if it's gonna take, if Professor Hulk's gonna be most of the IQ of Bruce Banner, it should have most of the emotions of Hulk, bringing in the anger as well, like frustration, struggle, rage. That would have been better balancing off. But
Yeah,
the personality, the characteristic, it's all mostly Bruce Banner. I like. There's no Hulk
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
So it's not.
They
There's
assassinated the character. The Hulk. The Hulk is gone.
the Hulk is gone.
Fucking man, Disney's ruining everything. It's because I don't know what it is with Disney. I don't want to just. The thing here is like I don't want to blame it just on the she movement, the whole female, like female this, female that, make her gay, make her black. I don't want to blame it all on that. It's also the heads, the people that are after the money. They just want to sell you Hulk, the name, but don't want to give you it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to give you that full potential. It was pointed out to me how I was talking about how I like No Way Home, which was the last film Tom Holland made for Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I like that film. And someone said, like, yeah, it's a good film, but it's not the best. It makes no sense. And I was like, what do you mean? And they started pointing out how things could have been easily fixed, but they went ahead and did the long route. In reality, it's like, yeah, it's true. Things could have been fixed. Peter could have simply have, all right, just take him back in time or make everyone forget again, and then I can go ahead and call the university or whatnot, and then the whole situation's avoided, essentially. There was a way around it. Multiple ways. I just don't remember which ones were they. But it's a good film. I like it.
Have you seen Kung Fu Panda 4?
I haven't. I heard a lot of negative things about it. They assassinated Poe, I think. Out of what they told me. You know, I haven't seen it. Have you seen it? No. You saw it?
I'll wait until you guys watch it and we'll talk.
You
about
saw it?
I saw it. I saw it the day it came out.
Just spoil
Damn.
it. Or
No,
Yeah,
no.
Tell me.
no,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I mind.
Okay.
Spoiler alerts.
Spoiler.
Oh yeah. Spoiler alerts. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be good on time.
I mean, no, we talked about a movie that's like way in the past. I don't think I'm pretty
Let's-
sure everyone's
let's-
in Endgame.
Yeah, but for Kung Fu Panda 4.
Okay.
Just say it.
No, I know I'm not gonna talk about it yet because maybe it's a little bit too soon, maybe not.
Okay.
But like, I want you guys to watch it and come up with.
I'm
your
probably gonna
opinion.
watch it when it comes out on Netflix or
Have you seen the trailer? I
I
could talk
have.
about some things about the trailer. What,
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
in the trailer?
So
I
it's
don't
that
think
fox. The moment they showed the fox, and I was like, I already see where this is going. Make her a girl, black or gay, Asian and whatnot.
that's
That's-
not okay.
Look, what are they trying to do in the film? What are they trying to do in the film? What are they trying to do in the film? They're
None of those things.
Poe is trying to give up the whole
Nope.
that one step, and then it's gonna go to the fox girl. That's why they introduced her. Did they or did they not? For that purpose.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's what I'm
all
saying.
right,
The
but
studios
all
are
right,
pushing
Spy,
for
this
that.
is actual spoiler to now.
Okay.
What was he trying to give up?
He was trying to give up the Dragon Warrior status.
All right, so that was shown in the trailer, right?
That, and then what
Have you
pissed
seen the
me
trailer?
off is the fact that they brought back Tai Lung, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna say, "Oh, this guy was a really big threat." No, he's not. He's trash now. Right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong?
I plead the fifth. All right, I'm not gonna go too much in the movies, but I will tell you something about the trailer. In the trailer, Master Shifu tells him that it is time for him to give up his mantle as the Dragon Warrior and to pass it to someone along. Don't you think it's not fitted to the story that Poe's only been Dragon Warrior for 5 years and now all of a sudden he has to give that up away?
It doesn't make
That
sense.
doesn't
because
make
It's not
sense.
rewarding.
It's not Yeah, it's not rewarding, but like it doesn't really fit well because who was a Dragon Warrior before Kung Fu Panda before Poe?
No.
I believe no. Yeah, there was like it's like generations. That's how it is. I believe the one before was Poe. I believe it was either Master Shifu or Oogway.
No, because they already had the scroll locked, and in the first film, I'm pretty sure Master Shifu, he says it himself. He's like, I don't even know what's in the scroll. That's meant for the Dragon Warrior. So he doesn't know.
No, actually no. He doesn't say that. Shifu says who would take on the scroll,
No.
and he says I don't know.
No,
That's the part you're talking about.
no. Because there's a point where it's all like where
Just
Poe.
two nerds geeking out. movies.
basically Poe, he's all like, what happens when I read it? And then he hands him the thing. He's like, oh, I don't know. You have to tell me what it says. And I was going, I can't read it. And then he shows him the reflection. It's magic. soup.
Okay, but what I'm talking about, like when I say like there's generations before Poe, I'm actually talking about like the shows of like the spin-off shows, which are actually canon. I've never seen
that.
those, but like I do watch clips sometimes. And then there was like clips saying like there was Dragon Warriors before Poe, before this guy, that guy, and I want to say it was Shifu that was before him. But thinking about it doesn't really make sense. So it could have been Oogway. But what I'm trying to get at is Poe had to give up his ranking as Dragon Warrior, and he was going to step up to be what Master Oogway was, the spiritual leader. That was going to be Poe. But that just didn't fit. It didn't fit him as a character. And at the same time, I just felt like it was too early for him to pass that on. Because if he becomes the spiritual leader and then the Fox now takes over Dragon Warrior, 5 years later, who's going to be who now? There's going to be another Dragon Warrior. There's going to be two spiritual leaders. Or it could just still be Poe. But it just doesn't make sense. It just throws like a lot of questions into the mix, if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
And then there's a lot of scenes in the movie I could talk about that raises even more questions, but I'll leave that for the next time.
I think it was just rushed. It was rushed. They wanted to get out a fourth movie, and it kind of worries me what they're gonna do with Shrek, because like they got this new
Yeah.
animation style, but like I
I better
it's
see
gonna be
Shrek
rushed.
just swinging in that animation style.
No, because more than anything, because that was Puss in Boots. That's
Yeah.
action wise, but Shrek wasn't much about action. It was about comedy, being smart and being able to poke fun at other studios because they didn't have the guts to talk the way Shrek was. You know how like how he said like in the very beginning of the film, where it's like we was talking about that the fairy tale, where it's like a princess was locked away and waiting for
Oh
prince.
yeah, and then he's
like that's ever gonna happen, and he wipes his ass with that. Basically,
Yeah.
signifying like that's just a bunch of shit, you know. So it's like
I like
Disney
how
was never gonna do that.
I like how that didn't foreshadow. It was more like it was like a callback where like he read that book and then like you said he wipes his ass and then he just goes off and then later in the movie Donkey tells him, how do you know all this? And he says like
I read
a book.
Yeah,
and it was a callback to the very intro. I just picked that up.
There's
like,
a lot of movies that do that. They say like, hey, don't drink the red don't drink the red drink, and then like towards the middle of the film he gets the drink. It's like, here, you want to drink this, and then as an example, that's not from an actual film, but I think they do those things. They what's it called, foreshadow. They foreshadow a bit with that, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty smart. It's pretty smart when you do that. But I'm worried about Shrek. I'm worried about. I think How to Train Your Dragon is over.
No,
They're gonna make a fifth one.
No, they're not gonna make a fifth one. They're gonna make a real life action.
I'm worried about How to Train Your Dragon. I'm worried about.
There's no way they can mess this up.
No way.
Like,
no way.
Unless
Yes.
the dragons look just so fucking stupid.
Dude,
like
it's
not
gonna be fucked up. If it isn't broken, why fix it? That's the best way. You can
okay, but
possibly-
that's not how Hollywood thinks. They think if this is good, let's keep profiting off of it somehow.
They say if this is good, let's make it better. When they say
Yeah,
better, they're gonna fix it.
Yeah.
Anwar, you're awfully fucking quiet, bro. Say something.
Oh, God, no,
Shut
no,
the
sorry.
fuck up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you, I know. No, what's your opinion on this, man? Like, am I talking shit or am I making sense here? Hollywood
No.
fucks things up, right?
Yeah.
Yapping too much, bro. Damn, bro. You gotta, like, talk about. Nah, just keep.
What do you want to talk about? Porn stars?
Not this again. Not this.
Woo! No, it's-
I don't want to get flagged. I don't want to
Oh,
get
okay.
like. Yeah, I'm good.
So,
I'm good.
damn. Yeah, Hollywood. Fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what's on your mind, man?
How about we make him talk now? Let him.
That's what I'm saying.
we let
Rants
him,
out.
No, we let him talk about his topic now. It's a
Bro,
little
why are you
quiet here.
upset, bro? Why are you upset? You couldn't find the right hand side?
Why is everything food and porn? You're like a teenager.
Oh shit! Just because, like, okay, did you watch the Golden Globes? Golden Globes? Did that happen? Was that the one where Robert Downey Jr. won the award? What is that? What was that? The
I'm not too sure. about
Oscars.
that.
It was the Oscars. Yeah. That's where I told you how Poor Things, they won a bunch of awards for that shit. Yeah. What'd you think of that?
Do you
Anwar?
keep up with the Oscars and like the Golden Globes?
No, I just saw more clips
More
about
clips?
that. Yeah, and then that's when I saw that like Poor Things. No, that's a lie. I was in the gym when that happened. That's how I know. Because that's when I heard about the whole protest about they wanted a ceasefire in where the war that's going on over there. Pakistan and Israel.
Mhm.
They wanted a ceasefire. It's funny because they wanted a
It's not-
ceasefire.
Gaza.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza.
Gaza,
Not
Gaza, not Pakistan.
Pakistan is like a different.
Yeah.
place, yeah. So.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't live there. We're in the U.S. We're poorly taught over here.
I failed geography. Just want to point that out. I failed.
Isn't it like it's? I'm not gonna say
Bro,
nothing.
that
I'm
would-
not gonna
that would
speak
be
on the topic. I'm
embarrassing
not
if
gonna
we had
speak on.
masters.
Wait, no.
Imagine
I'm not
that.
gonna speak on the topic, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Yeah.
All right. What were you gonna say, Dan?
But it didn't it involve Pakistan? Not the country, but
Nah.
like Pakistani?
Nah.
That was like a long. No, it wasn't a long time ago, but yeah.
Oh, Palestine.
Palestine. That's the one. Palestine, Gaza.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways,
I
they were
mixed- I mixed
protesting.
up.
They were
I mixed it up.
protesting.
I want to apologize. I mixed up. I just mixed it up.
It's like when they do those tests to people. Oh, can you tell me the 13th Amendment? It's like, I don't know. Like, bro, you're a fucking American. How you not supposed to know this shit? It's just funny because like they went to a Trump rally and they just started talking to him. Like, oh, what are the first 3 words of like the Constitution? There's like, oh, in God we trust. Like, dumbass, that's 4. Like,
Dumbass, that's on the dollar bill.
exactly, it's in God or we the people, not in God we trust. But yeah, they just like go and ask these people like questions about like their country and like they get it so wrong. Like, bro, you gotta go. Get
I'm
more
just waiting for
information.
Biden to get out of the office.
He's not.
So
what's gonna happen is that they're gonna fix
make
the,
America great again, Trump, baby boy Trump,
they're
come
gonna
back.
they're gonna rig the election. They're gonna rig the election. Trump is not gonna win. Biden is most likely gonna win. When he wins, I bet you anything, the jobs that you have, if you guys have jobs, I have a job, Amazon, is gonna get cut. The employment rate gonna go down, plummet. The inflation's gonna go up. The items are gonna go up. We're gonna be living
Who would
essentially in
rig
Nazi
it?
Germany.
Who would rig it?
What's gonna rig it is gonna be the, you know how they say how they're pushing for people. What's the word? It's a phrase that they say, like we need to get Trump off the ballot. We need to put him in jail. It's all those, the ones that say like, hey, we need to put him,
Sabotage?
they're essentially sabotaging him. They're what's it called? Assassinating his image. I think that's what it is.
Defaming?
Not defaming. They're assassinating his image because they're putting all the negatives and they're making it as the only thing he's ever done. When in reality, when he was president, I felt like there was a lot of money going around. He was willing to do things that presidents from the past weren't able to do. He was able to go to North Korea and accomplish a small treaty, some sorts. Russia, he also had them by the side, and China as well. I think China. I'm not too sure about China, but
We should have let just Brock run a third term.
My man Obama.
we should,
Nah, I feel like
but we
Like,
can't.
It doesn't because
We can't. And you
people
know
are gonna
why?
be
what is it? Who?
racist.
Why?
Racism.
Why should we only have like 2 terms? Like,
It's
what
because
if
the
what
whole-
if there was an exceptional president like Obama that we
That was
probably need?
That was the whole idea with George Washington.
Dude, you want
Yeah.
Michelle Obama to like cut our food supplies in schools? You remember back then? You know about that shit about like the school supplies or no? The school.
the
I just
lunches,
know, I just
no?
know
The
Michelle Obama got a rip back. Have you seen?
No, cause like before Michelle Obama was like something like before cause before in the school lunches like you were able to eat a lot,
Mm-hmm.
like it was like more better items basically. But then after she got elected, not that she was elected, but she was like
She was appointed like something about the health industry or some shit like that. And then she would cut the foods for all,
to eat healthier, but
it was limiting.
No one wanted
Very
that.
fucking
Who
limiting.
eats healthy now in America?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
No one does.
What difference would
It's
she
the
make?
illusion. It's back at the illusion again. That's why we don't trust the
We're
U.S.
just-
government.
We're
and
just
that's why it
pointing
went back
fingers
down.
at this time.
It went back to the whole moon landing. We can't trust the U.S. government. Hailed Russia. No, I'm just kidding. Motherland. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Don't say that. Don't say that because you're gonna have to bleep.
just
that
bleep
shit
it.
out.
Bleep it. Just bleep it. Just bleep it.
We're kidding. We're kidding. Make America great again. Something like that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's not going
Censor
on.
me out. It's just like, woot. Have you seen
Technical difficulty.
yeah. Just put it on me. No, but yeah. So that's what Michelle Obama did. She basically cut all the food supplies and whatnot. She cut it short, and then no child goes hungry, but yeah, you still got to pay for your food. What else?
Man, basically politics and whatnot. You know, like the government, the USA. Fuck the US.
The one person that hates politics keeps bringing it up.
Yeah.
See, because it's interesting and agitating as well. Anyways, but okay. So then, what are the topics you guys want to talk about? Your stories. Bring up your stories.
I don't got stories.
Come on, man.
I got stories. Well, like, stories. Horror? No, I don't have nothing horror. Comedy? I probably have something comedy. I just gonna have to dig deep into my brain.
What if we all try to make up a story right now?
Make up or stories?
We all make up. We all pitch in an idea.
An idea
and
to
then-
make a story. That's gonna be like fiction, like not real. But you want like a real story or a fake story? Because like
Whatever you want.
I could just say like, only story I have is just like an upbringing. Or no, okay, I'm gonna say a story about my old high school, but no one's gonna know because I'm not gonna say the name. But like whoever went there. Whoever didn't.
Just like put in like Richard
No.
or James.
Yeah, but
like,
no,
fake word
I'm not
names.
gonna say the names. I'm just gonna say like, but anywho, my second year of high school, sophomore year, I was in this one class, this one teacher, like he was from the beginning. I was like, oh, he's cool. Like he seems like a cool guy. Like nothing much. Like he wasn't that much difficult of a grader. Like bro, he gave me extra points just because my name was unique. I was like, fuck yeah, man. Like come on, exactly. But like,
Don't know what I did.
but like, but like I felt something weird was off about him. I was like, yo, something's up about you. But I didn't say nothing. I was like, I'm just gonna keep pushing, focus on school, whatnot. And then like, but people, and then you know how like sometimes like some students build like great relationships with teachers.
They get too close.
Yeah, teacher pet.
Basically like that. But like they would always just go to their class, like just talk it up, like nothing like, but like in front of the whole class.
And then
so,
they think like they're the class reps and shit like that. Like, they was, like,
yeah, like that.
like,
But like
they just become arrogant.
basically.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not gonna focus on you. I don't care that much. Anywho, like fast forward, I don't know when. Probably might have been COVID. Might have been like, I don't know. But then, bro, we just get like news. Hey, yo, he locked up. He's locked up.
I fucking
He's
knew
locked
it.
up.
He was funneling with some kids, huh?
Something like that, I guess. But and then what's it called? And then my senior year, my senior year of high school, I meet this. I would like the first semester I had a class, and the second semester I had to switch to a different class.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the couple of days, like that one class, like there wasn't a specific teacher for that class to teach that subject, so they just had like subs come in, just like take care of us, like have us do something. But then like a couple of days later, like this one teacher, he comes in and it's like, okay, he's gonna be like our not mandatory, but he's gonna stay there like for the remainder of the year. He's gonna teach us about that subject and whatnot. Oh yeah, he's like, I'm gonna teach you guys. I thought he was a cool dude. He looked cool as hell. Like he would help. He was like athletics. He was into sports, like a part of the sports team and whatnot. And then like I was like, all right, then we're cool. I don't even think it lasted a day. He didn't even last a day. Like I think Friday he showed up, then Saturday, Sunday, over the weekend, and then bro, I tested positive for COVID, so that I couldn't go to school for like 2 weeks. I was like, fuck, not 2 weeks, 1 week. I was like, man, come on, like I want to say like me, my homies and whatnot. And then like my friend, she sends me another screenshot of like one of our teachers arrested, and that was my fucking teacher. I was like, what the fuck? I could have been in school when all this shit was happening. I'm pretty sure even like over the announcements, they were saying something like, bro, it was just awkward.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and then like, bro, I could have been there, but nah, I had to get COVID, you know. But then I think those stories are funny, in my opinion. Like, bro,
I've only had one instance in my life where there was a teacher, or not a teacher. He wasn't a teacher yet. He was what's it called, where he's shadowing the teacher to become a teacher. So he was doing that, like basically in the final stages of his career for him to be able to become a teacher. He basically threw that all away trying to get out at one student.
bro, you know, yeah, it was like, and it was senior year, bro. He probably couldn't wait like what, like 4 more months.
Yeah, we were seniors. We were seniors too. He
That
could have just waited.
That sounds
17
so
or
wrong.
18, however old she was,
man.
he could have just waited and then hit his shot afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But like he went ahead and threw it all away before graduation. And they basically called him a creep or some shit like that. And then they brought it up to the teacher, and he was gone. And then the teacher had to make the announcements like, "I'm sorry, you guys, for allowing this guy to be in the classroom, but I got a couple students telling me how they were feeling uncomfortable and also whatnot." And then we were talking amongst ourselves, and she basically came out and said, "Yeah, he was trying to get after me." And I was like, "Damn, that's crazy to throw that all away." You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, that's crazy, dude.
Something came up in my old school, something like similar to that.
Yeah.
Not the teachers. This individual wanted to shoot a music video at my old school, and then 2 teachers. Not gonna say, just to protect them. Not gonna say their names or what their role was in the school. 2 teachers was involved with it. Only because not nothing like bad, more like on the papers, like getting everything right, contracts. They were like making sure they're doing what they want to do, and then they're providing them. And then so they were able to shot like videos, and then they shot it on the field, and then they were not allowed to shoot in the football soccer room, but somehow they got into it, and then they shot it. And then when they posted everything, there was like some conflicts going on, and then they were getting more involved with each other, and then somehow they got paid under the table. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
When you get paid under the table.
Mhm.
So they were getting paid under the table, and then they got paid a lot, and it was nothing with the contract that everything that was supposed to said. And then there was some sort of investigation, and then those two got one got arrested because he was pocketing a lot of that money, and then the other one he got some sort of warning, or like he wasn't too much involved, but he was like overseeing everything of that type of project. And I think he did get like some sort of like suspensions from like the council, or like the head of the council, like shit like that. And it was just weird. And then to me that kind of like made me mad about like they got their way to like the locker room, because like I played football, and then so I was to make it in that football locker room, you had to go through so many things, and it was more like an honor to us. Like it felt
You guys
great
earned
being-
it. You
we
guys
earned it. We
and
earned it.
these people just
They-
went ahead and went in.
They were not even supposed to be in there, and they somehow just got in there, filmed whatever they needed to film, and then they just got out. And then there was no trouble with them with the law or anything with our school. They just like came out empty-handed, and they just able to walk free. And I was like, oh, that pissed me off. And then actually, I think I found the video.
The music video.
I found the music video.
Nah.
You might have to bleep this out.
Gotta show me
have,
that
you have to
afterward.
bleep this out. In the video, it was, I think, a transgender, and everybody was like gay guys. And then the two teachers, they told him like they're not gonna provide them any uniforms, because like that was part of like their props. They're just gonna provide them probably like a classroom, not in a scheduled class time, maybe like in the weekend, the field, and then the only thing that was prohibited was the football locker. And then they somehow still got in there with their own little pink uniform, and that just pissed me off. I was like, bruh, like, get out of my locker room.
You felt violated.
I got a quick question for you guys. Do you guys what comes to mind, like as in like sympathy wise, if a girl in high school, 17 or 16, comes out and says, "Oh, I was violated by this teacher," right? What comes to mind? How do you feel for that?
No, I was kidding.
How do you feel for the girl though? How do you feel? Like that's good, that's bad.
Like she got. I wouldn't say like I would pity her, but that's like the wrong term. Like I would defend her. I would say like, hey, that's not right. We should bring this up to the authorities. But it's how she wants to deal with it. Like, do you want to talk to someone? Do you want to bring up the authorities? Like, this isn't something that the teacher should be able to do whenever he pleases.
All right. And what comes to mind when it's the other way? The genders are swapped. It's a kid, a boy, and then you got a female teacher, and the boy says, "Oh, I was violated by this."
Dab him up,
dog.
You hit that? No, I was kidding.
No,
See,
yeah,
okay.
like,
No, I'm just-
the double standards is so.
Oh, I punched my
fucked.
knuckles.
No, yeah,
But like,
the double standard, yeah, it's so fucked. Either way, man, it's like for some one gender it's good, for the other gender, ooh, not so good.
yeah. So
Depends,
okay, so
yeah.
that's the,
Yeah, it's double standards and stuff.
yeah. I just wanted to point that out. I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy because like it's like, there was a rumor. I couldn't find an article about it, but there was a rumor that one of my teachers basically got head from one of his students. But they were really close, like really close for like, I want to say sophomore, junior, and senior year. And senior year is when it all happened. But I was like, damn, that's crazy. But like, I'm pretty sure she wanted to.
The guy was a teacher.
Okay, all right,
or
but
the
you're saying
girl was-
the teachers are violating the students. Damn, my knuckles are getting the feedbacks right now.
Fucking hit me, fucker.
No, when I
Oh,
Did that shit pretty hard. All right. So look, all right. If the student girl was in a relationship with a male teacher, like, yeah, that's still
I never
wrong.
said relationship though.
No,
I said
alright.
violated.
All right,
They were
but
both violated.
they're
The boy
both
and the girl violated by
okay,
the
but you're
opposite
giving
gender.
you're giving a story right now of a
I'm
teacher giving a head.
Yeah.
That's
That
not-
was
that's-
different.
that's-
That's
okay,
different.
that's different. That's different.
That sounds like that was like, you know, hey, they both like each other. They're about, you know, I think she might have been 18. That's probably the reason why there was no articles. But still, I think it should have been an article saying like, hey, sexual harassment on campus with a student, regardless of what age. She was a student. She was still in that school. So for her to do that with that teacher, damn, that's crazy. They could have waited, but that sounded like it was bound to happen because they had eyes for each other, I guess. But like with this whole scenario that I gave you guys with the whole violation, that just shows the double standard. How it's like the female's like, damn, that sucks, but for the guys like, damn, bro, congratulations.
There's always gonna be that toxic double standard where a guy can get away with it and a girl can't.
Right.
Like a guy having
It's
like,
fucked up, but it shouldn't be this way. But that's how society now sees it. That's how like we
But
were
that's
like
sexist.
we were that
Compared-
is sexist.
compared
No,
to
that
this
is
current
we
day and
were
era.
raised like guys were raised to be a little bit more like
If
bravado.
Trump was elected, no, I'm just kidding. It's out of nowhere. But what were you gonna say, Anuar? Because I saw you smiling. You wanted to say something before it leaves your head.
not because it was like a school nearby that was like, that had just come out with like the football team, like with the athletic trainer girl, I think. The one that was like, I'm not gonna
Shut the fuck up. No
but
way. That happened in real life?
Yeah, but it happened like back then, but now they're barely coming out with like what they went through, like the football team and stuff.
Were they like, was I traumatized and shit like that? Or
I
they were like,
don't-
man, we had a blast. She was down. My whole
don't know.
crew was, damn, dude.
I
Damn.
don't know yet.
Have you guys heard about the cop? That one girl that was banging like 6 other cops? Damn.
I think
And then
so,
for
yeah.
her
I feel
husband.
like oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay, for her husband to say like, I forgive her, I just want her to come back with me, dude. In your position, if you were the guy and you found out your girl had 6 other guys in her workplace, would you still want your girl back? Or
If
would
she
you
had
say,
sex
like,
with one guy,
yo,
I would have terminate that relationship right away. Just
but it was 6
like
guys.
yeah, well that's
Terminate
even
the
more because like
relationship,
at some point you do need some self-respect.
Mhm.
You need to respect yourself more than you should respect others. Because I usually don't respect myself too much, if that makes sense. Like I respect others more than I do respect myself. But in this type of situation, I would definitely like just like
What the fuck you doing?
I wouldn't make it a big deal or anything. I would just like, all right, you want to do this? You could do this without me, and I'll just cut the rope. That's it.
I would make it a big deal, but not too big to the point where it's like make a show out of it. It'd be big because if I'm with her, it's because I have feelings for her and she has feelings for me. That was my understanding. But if it's like, all right, I have feelings for you, she has feelings for me, but yet she goes behind my back and goes with one other guy. All right, so do you have feelings for me or not? If you don't, head over there.
Is that in a relationship or is that
That's a
talking?
relationship.
Okay, in a relationship.
Because they were married. The cop and the other guy, they were married, and then the wife, she works at a police station. She sleeps with like 6 other officers, and the other guy, the husband, is like, I just want my wife back. I want her to be with me, but she is being attacked by society because of all the memes. They're like, oh, she took 6 cops and some shit like that. There's a bunch of memes. I don't know. You can find them online. I don't remember. I didn't memorize any of them. But in this scenario, what I'm referring to is the fact that you have your girl. You guys are in a relationship. She sleeps with 6 guys, but you brought it down to 1 guy, and you say you wouldn't make a big deal out of it. You'd be like, hey, terminate this relationship. You would still want her back.
I'm pretty sure even after everything, like I will still have feelings for her, but now I just can't trust her, like because of what she
It
did.
tarnishes the trust because
It's hard. It's hard
she
to
went
trust
behind your back.
Yeah, she went behind my back. Wow. She'll probably do it again, or it's just that like sometimes it's just that mental state where like we're like, is she with me, or like will she do it again, or will she cheat on me? Like, it's that doubt in your mind, like every relationship would kind of have. But if I could confirm that she did cheat on me, I would just leave. Like, just no word to be said. Just don't call me, don't text me. I would leave.
What would you do if you found the guy in your bed with her? You came home, you wanted to surprise her. You open the door, and they both heads pop up out of under the sheets. Because I heard a story.
Sometimes the other guy doesn't even know.
I thought about that, but like in this case, in this story, it was the genders were reversed.
If he knew, I would probably fight that dude. I'll probably just beat him up and then kick both of them out. But if he didn't know, and somehow I find out he didn't know,
Would you be calm enough to understand the other guy though? He's like, if the guy goes like, whoa, who the hell is this guy? That's you. And she's like, oh, that's my husband or my boyfriend or whatnot. Like, what the fuck? Would you come at the guy or would you stay calm enough to hear the guy out because he's with your girl?
I can get a little emotional, as in, not like crying or like no. But most likely I would get mad. I would get mad and like probably like beat him up. But like, at some situation, I could remain calm. Like I feel like I do have that ability to like remain calm. And I find out like he's not he didn't know about anything. Like she was by herself. Beat up the girl.
Tag team on the girl?
No. Just
Damn,
kick
you heard it
both.
here first, folks. No, I'm just kidding. My boy.
No, just kick both of them out. Just out of here. Vete a la verga. Out of here.
Yeah. I kind of like the first one. Damn. Hey, man, equality. No. Yep.
Should we go to your food?
Yeah, let's get to
Restaurant.
food. David, are you hungry?
Yeah. I haven't
Yeah,
eaten
you are.
anything.
Don't lie.
I just said it right now. I haven't
Okay.
eaten anything. I'm hungry. Yes, go ahead.
All right. So my genre is topic or restaurants, and then today I want to talk about restaurants that kind of promotes unhealthiness, like obesity, just for bigger people, and then liabilities like that comes with it, and then like one example, not the obesity.
Are you leading to the fact that you can sue someone if you get fat?
No.
Oh,
I'm talking about there's a restaurant that literally will give you a discount on your weight.
Ooh, the one in Las
What?
Vegas?
Yes.
wait. So
Okay,
the heavier
I'll
the
talk-
okay, yeah, talk about that, please.
I'll talk about it in a bit. But sorry. Sorry. One I want to talk about is like there's restaurants, like how restaurants they have like some sort of challenges,
Mhm.
and it comes
Oh.
with like either it's a big.
Are you talking about the
plate-
heart attack burger or some shit like that? Where it's like a big ass burger and if you finish it all, it's free.
There's that too, but like that's an example of liability. Like look at the title of like the dish. It's an explanatory. Self-explanatory name. It could
heart
give you a
attack.
heart attack. It's filled of so much disgusting and unhealthy nutrients, as well as it's in quantities. Like there's just so much of it. And then do you know like what's it called? Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah.
There's have you ever tried the
I'm fucking hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking hungry because I haven't eaten anything. That's the reason why I have that bar right there.
Yeah,
All right, so
I'm
just-
not really shitting on
You're
Dave's Hot
teasing
Chicken
me.
because Dave's
You're
Hot Chicken is
teasing
really
me,
good.
and I'm hungry. No,
Oh, he's angry. He's angry.
no, but yeah, I am hungry. So
Alright.
make it quick.
Do you know? Okay. All right, I'm not really shitting on Dave's Hot Chicken because I think it's a very good like sandwich, but they have this one challenge that kind of like sparked my interest. That it's their chiliest, the hottest sandwich. I think it's like with Ghost Reaper. You need to sign a liability form.
Oh, so you can give
before-
up your rights, and so that way
Yeah.
you can't sue them.
That
for
way you can't sue them.
Wow. Okay.
There's some restaurants that does the exact same thing, but do you think like they have the right to really like sell this type of product? Because this
If it's requiring you to
because
sign your rights away, I don't think it should be legal.
no, but this burger like what's it called? The California Reaper
Mhm.
or like I'm not sure if it's that sauce or that chili, or spicier, but there's like one ingredient in there that to some people it can kill. Not everyone has a tolerance to chili or spice, but that one little ingredient which makes it like more like it brings the heat that
Yeah.
can actually kill people. And I think the chili that they use, I'm not sure if it was in Dave's Hot Chicken or it was just like an overall general, that it has killed people in the past just by people consuming it. And then that's why they have liabilities for them to get away with it. Now, from that perspective, do you think like this type of restaurant is in the right or in the wrong? Because like I get what you're
I think
saying.
it's in the wrong.
I get what you're saying. Like some people, like it's up to them. If they have the tolerance, they should be. I mean, not that they should. It's just that they could order this type of dish and then just try the challenge. Or like for Dave's Hot Chicken, they have this roulette thing where like 4 are like hot, 5 are medium, and 1 is the spiciest. And then if you bring that to like a group and someone who doesn't have that tolerance and they consume it and they passed away, who would be in the wrong? Obviously, that one dude would have to sign a liability, but the
Yeah.
one that consumed it didn't. He didn't sign that liability. And that's kind of like what I'm bringing up. Like, why are restaurants bringing a liable products and they're selling it to consumers?
Same thing as that one Dorito, the spicy Dorito chip or some shit like that.
Paki?
Not Takis. Not the little
No.
rolled up one.
Paki.
Paki is a little-
Paqui.
It's like one single Dorito chip, right?
I tried it.
You tried it?
Shit. Have you seen that video? Yeah, it's on my TikTok. It's on my Instagram. I tried it.
Damn. What did it give you? The runs? Did it give you like? Did it mess up your stomach?
One thing I didn't. I mean, it was obvious, but I really tried hard to stay away. Was trying to touch your eyes. You cannot touch your eyes. Shut up. As soon as you touches your eyes, it's the worst irritation you can ever feel.
Fuck. I never
then
touch my eyes. The only thing I get is the runny nose when I eat spicy food.
Yeah, I know. I
It
get that
gives
too.
me the
I get
runny
that.
nose and I just go like this.
And it's not just like really spicy food. Sometimes it's like medium spicy food. I can still get runny nose, and then that's just like an effect. I'm not like crying about it, or I'm not like being a bitch about it. Like, oh, like this is too spicy for me. No, that's just how my body reacts to spicy food. But when I tried that one chip, oh, at first I thought it was like a little weird because like it didn't taste good, and then out of nowhere it just
got
it just slowly got hotter and hotter and hotter, and I was like, oh, hold on, this is kicking. This Paki chip was like at least like I had like that spice in my mouth for like 30 to 40 minutes, and it was
You gotta send that clip over so I can like put it in the video.
Okay, I'll send
As you're saying it, just like show the video. You just,
yeah, no, it was so bad. I chugged like a gallon and a half of milk. And then that fucked me up even more because I had to go throw up.
You're not supposed to drink that much
I
milk.
know.
You're not supposed
But
to drink that
I
much milk.
don't know what I was thinking.
Ice cream, ice. I don't know, something else.
Bro, you need something that
At that time, my ice machine broke.
You need something that numbs your mouth.
Yeah, well, my bad. I didn't know at the moment. And then when
I don't know what
and then look, here's the disgusting part. When I went to go throw up, I didn't throw up the chip. I threw up the milk, but it came out like a cream, like very very dense. It felt like, you know, like how marshmallows are, like the substance when it's like hot and melted.
Yeah.
It's like sticky, but more important, like the density of it. It's like very fluent, but like it's so sticky. That's how it tastes. That's how it felt like throwing up. Like it was a little more solid, but it was just coming. And when I looked at the bowl, it was like this white blob.
You threw up in a bowl?
In a toilet. In a toilet. I didn't want to say toilet. When I threw up in a toilet, it was like this white blob just going down. It was literally a perfect circle, and it was just going down. It looks like what milk would look like in space. You know, like how like water they're just together in space and it just floats.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like that, but in a toilet bowl. I was like, oh,
damn, bro, that Pocky chip.
Fucked me up.
Damn. But yeah, I don't think that's right.
Did you get views? Did you get views or no?
I better have.
You did it for the gram, or
I did it.
Just for like 10 people would be like, oh yeah, cool.
Oh, what do you guys think about the whole TikTok ban? Supposedly they're gonna do it again. They're gonna ban TikTok.
So it's been passed by, was it the Republican?
Or they're still trying to pass it.
One branch already passed it, saying like TikTok should get banned. Eventually, they're gonna bring it to another branch, and then the president will have a final say. It was supposed to be banned March 13.
Oh,
I think I read an article saying it was supposed to be banned since then.
4 days ago.
4 days ago, yeah, but it was still up.
4 days ago. It's like I can't count.
I don't.
6 days ago.
6 days ago.
I honestly don't think like it shouldn't be banned. Only reason why they're banning it is because it's from China. Yeah, it's a China
But like
app.
if you
And then they're like stealing
your
information. What information are you stealing from 13-year-old boys on TikTok?
It's more
My
about
taste in women.
nah, it's kind of like what you like to watch and what motivates you. Like, so for example, let's say if they were to make this is the thing, you don't know who is recording, especially from China, because if they're recording a video, they can put down a video, whereas we have this 550 right now, but they could put out a video, right? And they say like, oh, look at this, I'm eating a taco, and someone, and because they show you this taco, you start thinking to yourself, I want tacos now, you know? Where should I go? Taco Bell or King Taco? So then, okay, now I start learning, okay, so if we just show them the taco, they get hungry and they want tacos. So they go ahead and show, hey, I got the taco, and they bring up a bag, or they make a sound with the bell. Boom. You're like, damn, I want some Taco Bell. Oh, shit, okay. So now that's going to influence you to get that and whatnot. That's probably the
Okay,
reason
but
why
that's
they want
just media in general.
That's an
like,
ad.
Yeah, that's
Just
an ad. That's
for
probably just
food.
an ad.
I
They're
don't
just
know, man.
hungry.
I'm just trying to make sense of this shit.
But
back to your food.
Yeah, no, wait. Let me just talk about it real quick.
Okay.
Going to like the trials. Have you seen the guy where it was like, I'm not a Chinese party. I'm from Singapore. Like the guy keep getting pressed.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's so
I saw that
dumb.
clip,
It's
and
so dumb.
that seemed a little racist.
No,
Not gonna lie. That,
It was like, oh, are you part of the China Communist Party? It's like, sir, like
no, I'm Singapore.
It's like I'm Singapore.
And then he just kept asking
Yeah.
Chinese questions, and he just like, bro, like that's fucked up on our part. Like this isn't accurate questions, nor should it be valid. I don't think it was anything was valid.
And there was like another guy saying like,
And
bro, like our phones are fucking Japanese, our cars are like Japanese, like our TVs are fucking video games, all like majority of the shit we use.
Most of the shit we have is from China.
Exactly, except made in fucking China.
Like
bro.
what? Fucking that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't help their argument because we rely on China for all this consumerism or their other stuff that they provide. We can't make our own shit. So then now they want to get rid of this one thing that's also made from China. But my understanding of it is that China sold that app. That's why it's in the hands of that one guy. So it's no longer part of China. But they want to get rid of it. And that's the thing that gets me is the fact that what caused it to the point where they thought that, hey, they're stealing data through TikTok. What caused that?
And then wait, when it was here, like the first time, it wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem because
That's
it
where it
was
goes back down
it was
to my
because it was
question.
trending. Because it was just like in a stage of trending.
I think it's just a state
One
of fear.
question they brought up, or not brought up, but like they kept bringing up was, I think you're gonna have to censor this part, was kids committing. They brought up like this kid who wanted to look up inspirational quote on TikTok, but instead he got suicide post, and then after that he committed.
He offed himself.
He-
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then that kind of pissed me off, and I was like, you know what else does the same thing?
YouTube.
Instagram, YouTube, all these social media have the same problem as TikTok, but you're only banning TikTok because it's from China. And then I feel like TikTok now has been like a huge,
It's influential, dude.
yeah,
Like
influential, but it had
people are
like,
able to like they're able to like make fame and whatnot. Like they're able to like get a large following, which like makes their fame.
It's that
It
high.
lets them
of,
get
like,
money. Like bro, like you can get money by like not even
Is
working.
that me?
Nah, like there's like the shop thingy, the item shop. It's basically just like fucking Amazon. Like creators can just like fucking do a sponsor of an item, and then whatever sales they get of it, they get like a percentage of it, and some of them do get like a
And
bit of
then
money.
they're bringing up like the algorithm that they use to like show like the For You page, like this could be good for you,
Mm-hmm.
like how it's a problem for them, that's how like they're stealing information. Every app does that. And it's not even social media. Now it's like games, ads, Google. A lot of apps use this method, and it is taking information, but you're not stealing it if you agree to it. You're agreeing that this party is gonna have some of your information, and it will give you recommendations based on what you look up, watch, read, shit like that. And it just kind of makes me mad. Like, you're blaming TikTok on like things like the people who are posting it are posting. It's like saying like, if this one guy keeps posting like remember when I talked about that one guy posted like his vehicle working on just water.
Mm-hmm.
It's like saying like TikTok got banned because that one guy was posting like his plans. That's not TikTok's fault. That's just that one guy posting his whatever he want to post. And that just like makes me mad. I was like that's not even TikTok. That's not. There's no problem with
because
it.
like also because like the people like the people that basically make all the decisions, bro, they're old as fuck, dude.
They are, and they don't
old.
quite. Then the
Like,
thing here is that
no
they don't
one
quite
is-
understand the
No,
internet neither.
exactly,
Yeah.
dude. They're
So
old,
they're
they don't
out of their league,
understand.
honestly.
Put a Gen Z up there.
They're not gonna do
What
it
up?
'cause,
My
like,
my pronouns are Zers. That's the weirdest one I've ever heard.
Zer?
Zer. It's basically saying Caesar, right?
Have you seen that one meme where it was like my pronouns is Z and Zer, and it's like some random dude is like, I'm having a seizure.
that's
I haven't seen that
fucked.
shit.
That is fucked.
I haven't seen that one. That's just hilarious.
No,
But like,
it's a society,
yeah.
bro. We are cooked. We can't make decisions. We are gonna lose the one thing.
I'm telling
that,
you, man. Universe 25, we're bound to follow those rats. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, your little conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and then also I was listening to like Joe Rogan, and he said a quote, and I was like, that kind of makes sense. There's a little bit of truth behind every conspiracy. So every conspiracy that you hear, there's a little bit of truth. There's a reason why it became a conspiracy,
Mm-hmm.
because there's some truth behind it. But the thing here is that we don't know what it is until it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so with the moon landing, it may not have all been faked, but something about it probably has been faked. You know, so.
Back to my topic. Back to my
Yes.
my topic. So like you said, Anwar, there's this restaurant in Vegas. I believe it was called something Heart Attack. You were something right. I think it was like Grilled Burger Heart Attack. And then supposedly, what I was told is that they had a scale, and then they said if you are above this pound, you can eat for free. And then all they serve is like the greasiest food. And I feel like the food itself is it's just disgusting, but because it's America, it's fast food like type of deal. I feel like this is the wrong establishment, and they're promoting the wrong thing.
Wait, you said this was in Vegas, no?
This is in Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because like, okay, yes, I
No,
agree.
but look,
Alright.
but like in my, this is my opinion, but to me, it just looks like they're promoting obesity, and that itself is not a healthy lifestyle. It shouldn't be.
not.
It shouldn't be an option to like what you want to do with your life. If you want to get fat, you should probably just bulk up a little bit, but you shouldn't be like having heart problems already, especially like at a young age. You shouldn't even going through this type of like situation. And then when I saw that and it's saying like you have to be this above this much pound to you know what that I found so ironic? The original owner of the store died. Guess what?
Of a
Heart
heart
attack. Dumbass. Sorry.
No, but then even then, I feel like because obviously there's like some obesity.
Anwar,
people
you need
getting
to eat
fat.
first, man, before you speak. No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, like
You're skinny as fuck, dude. You
people are like getting fat and stuff, but then also at the same time, like with social media, you know how like a lot of people are working out,
Mm-hmm.
like these
Mm.
like gym influencers, quote unquote, like they're also inspiring other people to work out. So I feel like I don't know if like because I see like in my opinion a lot more people working out, going to the gym, da da da. But yeah, I also see like a big impact about the gym. But that doesn't really relate to food. But I'm just saying about like
That it just
about
influence.
healthy, healthier. Like people make
But
healthier
like,
decisions.
so what you're
like
saying-
the gym, like the gym on media, that's a healthy influence because you
Mm.
influence people to live a healthy style and
Exactly.
work and like exercise maybe like a few minutes a day.
Mhm.
That's healthy. But saying like, oh, if you're 300 pounds, you can eat for free, and then they just keep coming to this one establishment,
Mhm.
they're gonna die like at 12 years old. Like
Yeah.
David could die over there. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, I probably can. No, I'm not gonna lie. I probably can. But Anwar, so what you're saying, what I'm trying to understand here is what you're saying is basically that it's up to the person if they want to be healthy or not, because they get influenced into doing working out, right?
Not it. I mean, it's not influence. It's more about inspiration, more about how the person is. Like whether they, obviously, they're the ones in control of their own lives, so they're the ones that make the decision. But obviously, they can get inspiration from these people. Like, oh, if he looks like that, I can also do that. Or if they're making like a good food, like healthy food, I can make that food. It's just like all about up to them. They are the only ones that are in control of their own lives. No one else is in control of your own life, basically.
It's kind of like supersize me, essentially, where because McDonald's got sued for having supersized options. They were saying how they're fattening their
Oh.
communities and whatnot. You guys don't have any healthy options, and they got out of the lawsuit by showing them like, yeah, we do, but people don't want to eat the salads. People don't want to eat these healthier options. They want to eat the greasy stuff, the Big Macs, the nuggets, the fries, whatever, all supersized. That's on them. How you're saying, how people like how people choose to eat unhealthy.
I feel like
compared to
that's valid
healthy.
because some people, yeah, they choose to eat unhealthy.
Well, yeah, because
That's
what,
valid.
What tastes better, a salad or a fucking burger? A burger. Burger
All right, but
has more
you
flavor.
know, all right, what do you eat? Would you eat fruits?
Yeah,
Fruits are good.
yeah, they're fucking great.
I
What's your
I'm-
favorite fruit? My fruit, I would have to go to
Wait.
strawberry and raspberry. Strawberry, raspberries, and coconut if I can.
Ooh, coconut's good. Coconut's good.
Coconut, the meat and the fucking water.
I'm more like a watermelon, green grape. It has to be like the green grapes because they're more crunchier,
Oh,
and it's got to be seedless. Got to be seedless.
that's bad though. That's bad for the environment because think about it. You're gonna have seeds in you, and then when you poop, you can sprout a new plant.
No.
Have you seen that
no,
photo?
No.
Yes,
the
yes.
Seed. The seed. You're not dissolving the entire seed, but
You
you're
don't
basically
dissolve the
killing the seed.
No. Okay, look, there's a photo that was taken by a photographer. He went ahead and visited one of the islands that they throw trash on, and there's human feces with a tomato seed, and it's sprouting out a tomato plant from the feces. So
Maybe that's
It
a good
doesn't-
thing.
that's what I'm saying. It's a good thing that you eat seed with fruits with seeds.
Oh, okay. I
So that
see
way
what
you're
you
able
mean.
to replenish the earth with its because eventually we're all gonna die. We're gonna go into the ground, we're gonna be blending it with the dirt, and then the plants are gonna come in and they're gonna go ahead and live off of our nutrients. You see what I'm saying? And then they're gonna come up and feed the people, whoever remains, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Like try to avoid seedless because that's promoting more for, you know, genetic foods and fruits, you know. If you were to go for more natural, you're even able to make your own fruit. Plant your own
Mhm.
strawberry, plant your own carrots, broccoli. So yeah, that was my point right there. But green grapes. Green gays.
You didn't even say green gape. You said,
I
you
was.
said green gape. And then you
Yeah,
somehow-
I was gonna say gays, and I caught myself halfway, and I said gape. And that's all I got. Green grape. Anyways, green grapes. Yes, they're crunchy. They're pretty crunchy. But I think, but that has to do with the timing when they're picked.
I mean, I don't mind eating like
Purple?
with seed grapes. It's just like the seed is just like annoying because like when you bite down the grape,
Oh.
because like it's little as grape.
Oh.
It's a bite-sized grape, and so we just chuck it in your
You know,
mouth. You're biting the seed too, and the seed is like a fucking pebble. It's like hard.
I'm thinking about the big one, the big green ones. You ever had those?
Big green.
Big green grapes.
Okay. You went like this. I was like, bitch, that's an apple.
Jinx, you owe me a fruit basket.
Red apple or green apple?
Red apple. 100%. Fuck no. Green
love
apples
green
are too damn
All right,
sour.
which red apple?
All right, no, I'm gonna go for more for the yellow or red.
The
Those
yellow
are
red?
Oh, yeah, those are good. Put those in the
The
fridge.
red ones is got to be the pure glossy, like, well, not glossy because if it's glossy, that's wrong.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be glossy at all. That's why, like, every time I ate an apple, if it's like a little too shiny, I always scrub off the wax off of it. But what I'm trying to go for is like the really dark red apple. I like those. Those are like really sweet.
I think those are the granny ones. The Granny Smith.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But
No,
my preference.
Washington. Those are the Washington.
No,
apples.
no, no. They're the grannies, I believe.
No, because the granny ones are the ones that I like. They have the yellow red.
No, they're
and then
called
you got
something else.
the
I
red
never
ones.
heard them called the Washingtons, but it does have
They're
like
Washington apples, my guy.
Oh, yeah. All right, but in reality, I'm more of a green apple guy.
Green apple.
I like the
Nah,
sourness.
I'm more into the red. I'm more into the sweet. So yeah. What about you, Anwar? What are you into? Sweet or sour?
I'm into apples, fruits, whatnot, vegetables.
No, but which one though? Red, green,
Red, yeah, red.
sweet. Yeah, dude.
Fucking
Sweet's
losers.
better. Nah, shut up. Sweet's better, dude. Sour, I don't know.
Isn't it like like the green ones? Aren't they like more acidic? They're
Yeah.
sour. Yeah, they're acidic.
Lemon or lime?
Lemon,
Lemon.
lemon,
Lemon.
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 So yeah.
Lime is.
We should
lime
bring
is-
this up in another episode. Like, what type of fruit? Like, or like just
Why?
maybe different
Reasons why?
categories. Because
Wait, hold on. Okay, speaking about fruit, did you guys hear about the cauliflower? They're making steaks out of cauliflower. That's called a cauliflower steak.
yeah,
Have you
I saw that in a restaurant and I
Dude,
really
that-
questioned it. And I was like,
I
what
don't
is it?
know. I don't know. It's just like, okay, cauliflower is good when it's steamed, but like grilled, like a steak. I don't know.
Could be good. I don't know. Just
Could be,
maybe
but,
it's something
like-
you just gotta try. Cause like I know like a lot of like vegan food like it uses
Land based.
plant based. Yeah, plant
grass
based.
fed cow, vegan.
But they try to make it as close as possible as eating steak. And then have you seen that one South Park episode where like Cartman like he gets mad because like the girls wanted to change the diet of the school,
Mm.
and he's been having heart attacks. And then when he tried a vegan food without him even knowing it tastes the same. If you know it's a vegan fruit, that's gonna change your mentality. And now when you try that meat, you're gonna be critiquing right away, like you know it. And then it's just mentality, like you just buy it and it's like I know this is vegan fruit, I'm not gonna like it. That's the mentality people would always have while trying like new stuff. And then I feel like if you were to put two burgers right in front of you, one was vegan, one was meat, and I didn't even tell you one of them is vegan. I probably told you like the sauce is different. You probably would say like the meat tastes the same.
The meat tastes the same for the probably.
Probably.
Because like I wouldn't be like you said, I wouldn't be persuaded by my thoughts.
Mhm.
So yeah, but I don't know. It's just like I just keep it out of the lane of the hamburger, you know. Keep it out of the lane of the meat. Just, I want my meat.
You could use plant based on any meat. Just stay away from my steak.
Yeah.
Stay away from my burger.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Do you think we would ever get to a point? Is it dark outside?
I think
Oh, then they closed the door.
Yeah. we should start wrapping up soon.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll just go ahead and continue the conversation at a later episode. Do you guys want to add anything else?
The wheel.
The wheel. I'll add
The
the wheel.
wheel.
You guys keep talking.
All right. Okay, then I guess I'll bring it back up. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, do you guys believe like we could ever get to a point in time where here in the U.S. they can outlaw eating meats, red meats? Like it'd be like all vegan.
No, I don't.
No chance.
I don't see that. No.
No.
Never.
Did you hear that in California? Like 2035. Only in California. This is what I heard. That they're gonna stop producing or manufacturing gas powered vehicles.
In 2035. No idea.
It's like
That's-
14.
That
It's like
bill
14
has been
years from
passed,
now.
and like I feel like that's gonna change. I know that like, they're trying to like just change us, get onto like electric, because like
Yeah.
it is eco friendly.
Better for the environment, so we
And-
don't kill our Earth. I guess. Yeah.
Would you get an electric car?
I don't think I would. It wouldn't be. It's not as reliable. It's a bomb. But then again, a gas vehicle can be a bomb as well. Because
like aren't the Priuses like
that was the best.
The
That was a
Priuses are
hybrid.
hybrids.
hybrids?
They're hybrids.
It's-
They
it's-
save a shit ton of gas.
Not only that, the solar powered one. Do you remember that one? They had the roof and it had a solar powered roof where it's if you just leave it parked outside in the sun and it gets power, it recharges itself.
That's a smart idea. What the fuck?
That was smart. They went ahead
Elon
and
Musk. Elon Musk.
They canceled that. That's the same thing as the water vehicle. Because then there's like, okay, so this person, they can be out in the sun. They don't have to wait on the gas. They can get the electrical power, and they don't have to rely on connecting into to an outlet. They can survive off of the sun. That's too much freedom right there. So they went ahead and took away the solar power and just kept it as a hybrid, electric and gas. But there is no solar option no more. That was back in 2013, 2015, 2014, somewhere around there. Yeah. So. Yeah. So I guess this is going to conclude the episode. But before we conclude the episode, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel.
Wheel time. Oh,
See
hold
what
on,
our topics will be.
That you're getting it ready.
Yeah,
And once again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about our show, go ahead and put them down on our comment section in YouTube. You can find us on YouTube, Little Bits of Everything. Lil Bits of Everything, LIL.
we are also promoting for viewers to leave a comment, leave a topic for us to talk
Yes.
about. We do have a big project coming up, and we want to talk about the topics you want us to cover.
And if you have any questions for specific members, Anuar, Daniel, or for myself, feel free to ask us on the comment section below. So, starting off with the host, me, I am going to spin. And I got...
What, you can't see?
No, it was pretty far away. Fiction.
Fiction. Woo! All right. So it's my turn, and I'm going to start spinning it. And I'm going to get hobbies, one of the new ones. Wait, hold on. There we go. Hobbies. Now I got it.
Hobbies.
Challenges. Oh my space. Nah.
What is it? Is
Oh my
Space?
God.
He got space.
Just ask any question, bro.
Talk about astrology. I was gonna talk about astrology next time again.
Wait, David.
What's cracking?
We can't.
Wait, you got space, right?
I had space.
We got space.
It was.
Do you
given to
remember
me.
why
Yeah.
you got space?
It was given to me.
You asked for it, but do you know why?
Because you switched, didn't we? Did we switch? No.
We were supposed to cover Star Wars.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, we'll cover Star Wars next one then. Fuck it.
We'll just do it as a free run tomorrow.
All right,
next
hey,
week.
no,
Next
but
week.
either way, I got
Star Wars.
fiction. So it's
Fiction.
fiction.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Fiction. It's a
It
sci-fi
was for
fiction.
a comment section. It was for a comment. that
Yes,
we
it
had.
was for We were just promoting right now. We're not even doing it.
I'm sorry. I don't.
This
seriously, I
podcast
forgot. It's
Go fuck
apologize.
yourself, bro. Go fuck yourself. We don't care about you. No, I'm joking. We'll talk about it
Nah.
next time. We swear. Star Wars. And
Yeah. So next
How do you get
episode,
that
I'll
tiny
go ahead and
little
talk
ass
about
space?
fiction, Star Wars. Daniel will be talking about hobbies, and we have Anwar with space. Right? Space. Should we have him roll again? Because I talked about space this time around.
Do you wanna do no same topics now? Like it just
No, just for this one time. No. What do you think?
We talk about space. Who's
Yeah.
gonna bring out astrology again? Let's talk about like.
Just ask a question or something that interests you about space. You know.
Yeah, how does something about space astrology?
we could do it again if you want.
I'm done. No, I could do space.
You do space?
No worries. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So that's gonna be our topics for them.
Yeah.
So once again, thank you again for tuning in for Little Bits of Everything. This was episode 9, 8,
I think it is 9.
9. This is episode 9. Wow. This
Maybe.
is,
I don't know. Should be 9. Shouldn't be 9.
should be
This is your third time hosting, right? You host every 3, like 3,
Yeah,
6,
yeah.
9. All right, should be 9.
Yeah, it should be 9. It should be 9.
I get
So
to
once
host
again,
on
thank
10.
you for tuning in with us for Little Bits of Everything. I've been David. This is Anwar, and this is Daniel. You guys want to go ahead and say bye bye?
Goodbye.
See ya. See you next week.
Till next time. Hasta luego.